Welcome back to AI War 2. Strategic Sage here. We're getting hit again by Reconquista AI in Cats and Trenchcoat. So we've got the defensive fleet over there, and that's just one of multiple attacks we're trying to deal with. They have come in a little bit here to Anvil. And by the way, I've taken down, mostly we've just got the Exo War unit here. We'll see if it stays around, the Phoenix. But I've taken down the V-Wing drone hangars because I had forgotten about a pretty core idea that I really want to do, which is if we build up too much in the choke point beyond what we need to take care of the typical wave, then it just makes the Hunter fleet build up before it attacks larger, and then those attacks are going to be stronger and more deadly. And so taking down the V-Wing drone hangars here because our turrets are sufficient for the time being. However, I still have them up on the homeworld, and they're there if I need them in the future to really help out with an attack or whatnot. Of course, you can see we're using virtually all of our radon. And then over here, when we lost Anvil briefly, both Warden fleets ended up on one side of choke point, at least the majority of them. And I thought maybe the Turtle Warden would turn back into Hunter, not being connected to its homeworld, but I think since it's still connected to the Reconquista homeworld, that mechanic is not triggering, and so dealing with both the Wardens at once, that's painful. But here in Rumpus Room, they notice there's a lot of ambush turrets in there, so they think that there is still an advantage for them, even though we don't have to really antagonize these fellas too much, and we can stay away from them. So I want to use this area to clear them out, and this group of Warden that's coming in here, particularly the turtle ones, they are very dangerous, more so than they would look by their total strength amount, partly because they have a lot of the strong glass cannon fragmenting Guardian shards. And so I have a bunch of bulwark turrets over here, and I'm just keeping my main fleet in this area while they come towards us so we can snipe a little bit and not get too far away from our protection. Okay, so you're a fragmenting Guardian shard. Let's get rid of you. Let's start heading out in that general direction. And I want to be careful of this because otherwise it can go sideways in a hurry. Okay. Oh, that's electric bomber. So I'm going to do my usual routine of just trying to knock out a bunch of the Guardians. Okay, there's a tractor. We got rid of that. Let's hit whatever's in here. Parasitic Pike Guardians? Yes, we want you gone. Let's hit these Force Field Guardians. There we go. Very nice. There's another one. It's gone. Oh, what do we have here? A Dire Lightning Guardian? What on earth are you doing around here?
Yes, sir.
Let's get rid of you. Because you're going to cause us pain if we don't. Alright. Now sort of shift back into some of these other targets.
Enemy ships on our planet.
Alright, that attack is coming, and I want to trigger an outguard to help out this whole situation. Meanwhile, you're going to help in there. Let's just make sure that you're forward enough to be useful. Okay. And Anvil, on the other hand, is fine. So we can continue then trying to fight this off. Or at least I hope we can. We're doing pretty good on our total ship. We're not losing a bunch. What are you? It's kind of hard to pick out the individual ones sometimes in here. And Viper Corvettes, they have the same icon as some of our Guardians do.
Firing as soon as we're in range.
Let's see about, because I want to find out where those shards are. Yeah, there's still a dozen of them. That's a lot. Okay. We need them to go away. There's just so many enemies in here, it's hard to target what I want, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. Okay. Force Field Guardian running away. Let's stop that nonsense. There we go. That'll help us for a bit.
Weapons
It feels like we're making some progress here. Paralysis Guardian, always an excellent target.
This is not a drill, people. Battle stations.
Flip the force field back to our side. Okay, now Anvil's starting to get hit some. Let's forestall that by throwing in this out guard there. You're still fighting. And then I think I'm going to also put up a couple of our drone hangar as well.
Construction starting now.
I just want to slow this down as much as I can because this fight is still going. And that's just going to be the way it is for a bit, I think. Okay.
Coming right up.
Maybe let's just move up into this mess. Because it looks like we're now winning.
Red alert.
I don't want to get too confident. But I'm feeling pretty good about this.
We're starting now.
Let's take out some of these carrier guardians.
Roger that.
And then maybe we can go back. It's always that question of
All
You
turrets open fire.
you don't want to go back before you've sucked in a good amount of the attackers, but if you go back too late, then you lose the planet. So when do you do it? How far away are you? All of that. But I'm feeling pretty good about this. I think we cleared out especially a good amount of the Turtle Warden. So let's go ahead and load everybody up. Got a bunch of zombies in here that can help fight off whatever else needs to be fought. Okay. Leave the battle station there. We'll be back. They've got some Exo War units in here.
Starting now.
Let's go ahead and pop back up with our third one of these.
We'll do our best.
Just build everything in here that you can. How is this fleet doing? Looks like you're just finishing up. And that would actually be great for us. Yep.
Hold still.
You load. And now you are going to come back as well. So the usual drill, let's see if, yeah, because the numbers aren't looking good here. We might have waited a little bit too long. But you are getting close. I don't like that. We could end up losing Anvil again temporarily if we don't get back there
Under
now.
attack in enemy territory.
Yep, this is not looking pretty. Get in there, unload. Alright. So right now just generalized attack. We're in no position to do anything else. And we basically evened it up now. So just bash them out. Where is backup fleet? Okay, you're getting pretty close. Here comes our Thanatos. Alright. Now we should do better. Let's go ahead and see about... keeping you under the force field. But also, let's see about hitting this.
Firing as soon as we're in range.
Yep. Lost support fleet. That's a common occurrence in these battles. But I think this is going to work. We knocked out a good amount of the Warden. And let's see. We'll try to get this if we can.
Trace of them. We'll take them.
If we can clear this out, we will have reduced their attacking possibilities against us. And then we can finally, maybe, go into last call. It doesn't look like that Maugrim is going to be able to escape us. Excellent. Here it is, last call, site of the second Spire Archive, and also a Mark VI planet with an eye on eye. Now, they do have a couple of unarmed guard posts, but 6 of them are pikes, so you're going to need to knock out 6 of the 8 guard posts. It is a pretty good-sized planet, and not a lot of tachyon guarding anywhere, really. So I think we're just going to use our cloaked flagship. I've moved some of the frigates out so we don't have too much ships to trigger the eye, and try to move around and handle the planet that way. And of course, in Rumpus Room, nearby, we're keeping the rest of our ships in case they decide to flood in there and try to mess up any of our support factories at all. So we're just moving in between these two. We're going to knock these out quickly, I hope,
Shall prevail.
and see what happens after that. But as eye planets go, this actually doesn't look like it'll be super painful, just because of the ability to spread out and a reasonably high amount of strength for the planet, so that we don't have to worry too much about triggering the eye, and we have some room to play with.
Proud, sir.
So one down, a few more to go. Of course, it will take some time to knock through Mark VI guard posts. Two down, okay. I want to make sure we snipe these unarmed
Bearings
ones.
plotted. Tenfold.
There we go. Load everybody up. Let's get away from this unhappy heavy beam guardian. And I think for the last two I want to hit, I just kind of want to get in between these two. And then the eye is not too far away. Let's see if that's going to work out for us. And this is a little bit close. So I think we're probably going to be better off. Just to be sure, let's go ahead and... We're up to almost 8 million metal, so we're gradually winning that battle. Moving those up further. And let's just grab our largest sniper frigate line. And that should really handle this in terms of not having too much in here. No problems with the attacks elsewhere so far. One more.
On it.
Looks like there's a little bit of Warden flowing in. A little bit of Hunter flowing in. Displeased with us.
A new instigator base has been constructed.
Okay. So that's actually been a common location for the Instigator. So we'll just finish whatever's battling in here first. Just a normal wave, and then we can get this rebuilt. And that's still fighting, okay. Alright. Load all of you up. Okay. Frankly Unsavory is over here. We'll just knock that out so that hopefully it will only spawn once, if it can even do that.
They'll see it coming. Can't do anything.
Starting to get a counterattack in here, so now this should be vulnerable. And it is. We're going to hit that, and then we can come in and deal with other fun things, this Dire Heavy Beam Guardian being one of them.
Taking fire behind enemy line.
Fire on my command.
Bring in our Thanatos fleet, carrying all of our other ships. Okay. And then just basically eliminate all of the riffraff here. How is our... There we go. We have no more instigator. We're clearing out all of this. All of that is excellent.
Roger.
And as much as we would like to take down this Spire Archive now, there's a Phoenix making its way through. I don't think we have time. We've got less than 20 minutes till the next CPA. We have some bunkers that need to be hit. So I need to clear out this planet, prepare for that CPA, but once this is clear, of course, anytime we get a spare moment,
Moving out.
we should be able to come in here and do that hack. So that's going to be our agenda going forward. And then, of course, we'll move on to the co-processors after that. It feels like we are now beginning to make a little bit more steady progress, so hopefully that will continue. Be back soon. Thanks for watching.